7 cheeseburgers? You ate 7 cheeseburgers?
All right, there we go. Second. All right, we're back. Let's not have a heart attack. What's going on? Newly formed Icarus, but will probably be torn down. It's mainly just an experiment because I want to turn Mark II into a proper cargo ship that has a ton of these cargo bays on it. So, yeah. I'm thinking probably can cut down the size quite a bit if I go with the Mark II solar panels and a lot of Mark II stuff. Well, uncommon, not Mark II stuff. We were back. Yeah, like Mark II, well, uncommon grabbers and solar panels and accumulators and all that. So that's basically what's going on with Icarus. I already got a bunch of well, I keep saying Mark II. A bunch of uncommon solar panels on there. I didn't really do anything around now these. The only thing I really checked for is that, yes, this one train station down here is depleted. So that's good. Cleaned up a little bit of these miners. Because they are dying now, officially. But a lot of them are going, like the newer ones are going to take forever to die, considering the fact that so much research has been done into these. But yeah, that's not a lot's happened. I haven't really had time to, unfortunately, get on Factorio and do a lot because I've been really busy with a bunch of IRL stuff. I don't even know if ads are going right now, but I guess I'll speak into the wind with VOD watchers. Basically, the kids that were staying here are now finally leaving. So a lot of prep has to be done for that, and a lot of going back and forth between court cases. And they were here a lot longer than they should have been. Purely due to the fact that the kids pulled a, let's say, stunt at one of the court cases, and that's why they had to stay here longer. Because they decided to act out at one of the trials, and the judge said, okay, clearly they aren't ready to go back. So they had to stay here for like an extra month. But now, hopefully, they aren't going to be here anymore. And you could probably say, oh, I'm a monster for not wanting these kids around. And let me tell you what, sure. But also, let me tell you what, those kids were assholes. I would say a lot more, but I won't. One of them even threatened to do some physical harm on all of us while we were sleeping. Yeah. Not fun. Not fun times. But regardless, let's get back into Gleba and figure out what the hell is actually going on, because I still don't understand this planet. Jelly nut processing, nutrients from spoilage. So I can get spoilage and turn it into nutrients, but they're at half spoilage, but that just seems like it's not going to be very efficient to deal with. Let's see. Do I even know where any jelly nuts are? I mean, I imagine jelly nuts are down here where the actual pink is. The boom puff. Leba is the first world that has genuinely felt like it is actually like a different planet, I would say, so far in the DLC. Bitch. So now we can... Have you encountered the wildlife yet? Yes. Oh yeah, the jelly also spoils, and it spoils fast. Holy hell. Does the iron bacteria spoil really fast? I think what I actually have to do here is make a lamp. Yumako. Okay, it seems I need the Yumakos to actually progress. So let's look for those. Mako trees. Yellow spots on the map. There's Yumako. Up there. Okay, go up there. I've seen the giant crabs, yes. They did try to kill me. It's not cash money. It was not cash money at all, I will say. Mako tree. Mako research. Biochamber. Craft 10 nutrients. I need more spoilage. Now, do the seeds themselves spoil? Let's find out. Let's see if I'm getting any mash. Well, I'm getting any seeds. I'm winning that 2% 50-50 right now pretty hard. Guess I just gotta wait till they expire. The actual nuts seem to be pretty alright. Oh, the spoilage is getting auto-trashed. Oops. Okay, gotta get enough spoilage. Hmm. 2, 1. It's biochamber. What's next? Craft 500 nutrients. Ay, ay, ay. We're gonna be here for a while. Hopefully I don't need to keep 500 on me at once. So we can craft a biochamber. Plates, electronic circuits, petapod egg, and landfill. Okay. I think there was a stone deposit. Yeah, there's a stone deposit down there. I guess let's start making furnaces. We love mining stone, we love mining stone, we love mining stone, mine stone all day. What's Klepto up to? What are you doing over here? What are you doing? The man's a maniac. Good, good. How many furnaces can I make? 5. Well, it's just gonna take forever. Rather not focus on that right now. Hopefully we can get a bunch of iron bacteria. I'm a maniac, maniac on the flow. Is it on the flow? I think it might be. Sure, I'll get an angry letter here in a minute. So this is gonna make a ton of jelly, and then I can use that jelly to basically make iron stuff. I mean, I do this with a machine, but I think last time I thought about how to generate power here, and it was like the same method as, well, not the same method, but basically via steam. Again, because that's how it works on, what's it called? Vulcanus. Vulcanus, 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 actually, I should probably check on Vulcanus. Power is still going strong. Yes. Ridiculously strong. That ore deposit's fine. Sulfuric acid's fine. Calcite is fine. To peak efficiency, but it seems fine. Any problems with... I mean, there's always problems with the oil. Because I just didn't do it right. Plastic's fine. Rocket fuel's fine. Rockets... Yeah, just nothing's getting done, basically, because science isn't running. Just fine. Because Fulgura isn't sending in... Oh yeah, we are completely out of scrap on Fulgura. You can start, by the way, Odava, you can start sending the Mark II to Fulgura to start getting that science. It's not much, but there is still science there. A new set of scrap needs to be hooked up, though, so... Need to go back there and get that. Till new scrap is hooked up. And I can't go there right now because I'm trapped here. Really need... I mean, do you want to set up a new... I mean, I don't mind if you want to set up another Mark II, just for... fucking, homium. Still think... I mean, yeah, there's still a couple of things doing Nalvese, mainly the... Only thing wrong currently on Nalvese is copper, and that's mainly because circuits. But I feel like circuits... hi, Bill. I feel like circuits should probably be made in mass on Vulcanus, and I can do that as soon as I can figure out a way to get off Fulgura and Gleba. Yeah. Ah, so it doesn't expire. The iron bacteria just straight up turns into... Okay. Cool. How you doing, Bill? We just gotta figure out how the hell to get off here, because this planet is probably just confusing me more than it should. Might also be due to the lack of sleep, but hey, if it works, it works. But the Mark II, also, if you want to mess around with the new and improved, air quotes, Icarus, you can. I'm probably going to tear it down later. But for right now, if you need it to do anything, you can. It doesn't have the most amount of storage, though. Seriously, I'm also stuck on Gleba. Aren't we all? Aren't we all a little bit stuck on Gleba? You see, this isn't even Nalvis that Odalba's standing on right now. This is actually Gleba. He, too, is on Gleba. Look at him. Look at him. He's scared. Scared a crab's gonna get him. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Look at him. Also, yeah, I made another little thing right here, as you can see, for the solar panels, getting them Mark IIs. We have recyclers here now on Nalvis, but I don't know how to set up a loop for them to... Well, actually, no, I do, but it's kind of awkward, I would say. I just, okay, I know how to set up a loop for them to keep recycling things that I want. I just don't know how to do it efficiently, I should say. I don't know how to set up, well, I know how to set up a scrap loop, obviously, but an actual gambling, I don't know how to gamble. You may call me a gambling addict, Odama, but I don't know how to gamble. I don't know how to game. Furnaces. Never, you called me a gambling addict last week. Did do. Ooh, we can make pentapod egg recipe. Oh, we can make 2 out of 1. Check the VOD. You did. Bill, don't listen to this man's lies. He called me a gambling addict. All because I decided to buy a Christmas tree on the last day of Christmas. On the last day of Christmas, yes, because there's more than one Christmas a year. So now what do we use as fuel besides just spoilage? That is the true question at the moment. Alright, bruh. What do you mean, bruh? What are you bruhing me? What, I thought this was America. Let's just burn via spoilage, I guess, for now. I'm probably gonna get, like, somebody coming in here going, oh, why'd you do this? You should have just saved your spoilage. And you know what? You're probably right. What are your thoughts on quality? kind of unnecessary. I think that there should have been mainly a tier system with upgrades. Sure, the upgrades are nice, but the fact that you have to do it through actually like gambling basically is, in my opinion, doesn't really fit the Factorio's themes, where you're supposed to be making more things like efficient and run better and upgrading them. But is Factorio gambling? I mean, it's gambling with your time, I suppose. Wow, spoilage burns fast. Okay, that is not a viable option. Ah. What am I gonna do for energy here? Because I could go fully electric, but where am I gonna get that quick spurt of power from exactly? God, he's upgrading nuclear again. Is there even water here? Is that water? Yes. So we have water. So we can do nuclear, technically, but I haven't seen any uranium at all. I know I figured this out last stream. Is that enemies? Oh. Amazing. Hello, being chased by tiny crabs. But yeah. I feel like it should have been like a Mark II, Mark III, Mark IV sort of situation rather than a common, uncommon, legendary. But that's just my 2 cents. And who cares what I think? Okay, I got a couple hundred iron plates, so I technically could have power now. But I haven't seen any coal of any kind just yet, and I don't know if coal actually even exists on Gleba. So is there a technical different way of gaining power here? Heating tower. Generates heat from chemical fuels, very high efficiency, does not stop burning, even at maximum temperature. And open bees for steam power or to prevent freezing. So heat tower is the way to go. Entity by copper. Copper bacteria. Did I just get a jelly nut from that? Wow, I'm getting very unlucky in that roll. Let's go get some more. Actually, Yuko's up there, is it not? Yeah, Yamako. No, that's a Yamako. Where the... Wait, no, okay. It is. I'm just blind. I'm blind. Did you all know this? I think you did. Okay. You know, I say fuck nature a lot when playing base Factorio, but I feel like it's especially relevant here. I'm going to leave at least one Yumiko tree here, so I know this is a spot where to get Yumiko trees. Am I even saying that correctly? Yumiko tree? Probably. Do it however you want. Well, if I say it incorrectly, someone's gonna call me a racist again. Yo, mama. Yo, mama! So, mine into copper. Oh, so I don't even get it like that. I need to mine it. I'm a dumbass. Where would I even mine something like that? I mean, might as well get some more spoilage while I'm at it, but still. When you recall. Is that it? Hey, it is. So it's found by the water. Okay. Okay, so we have a nice amount of copper now, and that unlocked the heating tower. So now, ideally, we need to actually... planting tower. So that's how we get power, which is kind of annoying because we need concrete. And concrete's kind of annoying to make, in my opinion. And then we need steel. Weird. I have no idea on how to make something functional in Gleba. I imagine it's kind of really micromanagey, especially with something like spoilage times. But I imagine with the new belt conditions now, basically you'd have a belt condition running and have that attached to a bulk inserter, so maybe you can detect spoilage times, or if something's going to be on the belt for a certain amount of time, then you just flush the system when it's about to spoil. Maybe something like that. I don't know, I'm not a rocket scientist. Or am I? I'm bringing electric furnaces over here. Inserter has a switch on least spoiled or more spoiled. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's exactly what you could do then. Yeah, this is exactly what you could do then. Give me steel furnaces, please. Because I'm not about to sit here for 2 fucking hours trying to make my way all the way up to electric furnaces. I'm not doing it. I'm fucking not. Call me a cheater if you want, but I'm not doing it. I'm supposed to do it, but I have no idea how to do it. A layout? Fair enough. Cheat, pumpkin eater. You're a cheater. at all that ammo that's already backed up. Hot diggity damn. While I'm here, what else should I bring over? Out of curiosity, can I actually make those towers on Nalvis, or is it going to be the same restriction? Nice alt off. It's going to be the same restriction. Let's find out. Let's see. Oh, I actually think I can make the Aggro towers here. Ah, cool. Besides the fact that I don't have spoilage, but yeah. So can I make the biochamber? Okay, the biochambers can't be made here, though. That's a fair enough. Okay, what about the heating towers? Ah, okay, I can make the heating towers here. Fish. True. But then you'd have to set up something to sit over here and auto fish. But you get spoilage, fair enough, already enough over there. It's just, yeah, concrete. Speed modules in here for no fucking reason as well. Are you making Mark II speeds, or have they all been used? They've all been used, fair enough. I might as well make a couple of those. Because I don't really want to make concrete here as well. I don't. I'm fine with making the boilers and heat pipes, but not the concrete. Because I don't know a sufficient way of getting electricity here just yet. While we're waiting on those, might as well do a test flight of this. The fuel going. Everything should be working properly here. Ammo's gonna be a little bit fucky, but it should be fine. I think there's a way to see... No, not production statistics. Cool. Oh, this was, this, I just nabbed this off of, I didn't make this. No. You think I made this? Look at all the constant combinators. I just nabbed this off the Factorio bin because I wanted to see what people are really doing for cargo ships. Because I want to redo the Mark II to actually be a proper cargo ship, because the Mark II is kind of bad. I thought Odaba? Well, Odaba runs around here and he kills biters and makes nuclear. Think of this as Odaba's very own ship. Look at him. Look at all his blueprints. He has so many blueprints on him. Look at him. And he has atomic bomb. He has a lot of atomic bombs on him. Why does he have so many atomic bombs? That worries me. I know, but the biters aren't... Well, say they aren't really a threat, but they are pretty close. I make sure you do make ships? Do you have any tips for making a proper cargo ship? Because this is about as close as I can really get. I know I unlocked a different recipe for the crushers. So I was probably gonna try to see if I can mess around with that. But yeah. Oh, already here. Send these down. Send all of these plates down. I could. Ooh. It's basically, you just need the heat towers here. From chemical fuels, very high efficiency. So, a chem plant then? Let me place a chem plant down here on now these to experiment quickly. Hmm. But what would I feed it? What does it accept? That's... Hang on. Let me... do an experiment here, so... don't yell at me or I may cry. Hey, you output heat, but do you just take anything as fuel? Okay, you do take everything as fuel. What is the most efficient fuel for you, then? Almost every... yeah, I can see that, but I don't know out of Leva what would be the best thing to really give it. Because jelly expires in like a couple of minutes. I'll figure it out. I thought I was gonna have to feed it via a chem plant. That's what I thought. But clearly those thoughts are wrong and idiotic and stupid. Idiotic and stupid are the same thing, but fuck you. Okay. You go home now. Go back to Nelvis. Go where you are loved. Discount Icarus. I will make a better Icarus. Eventually. You have to check the energy that each fuel has. I mean, you can eat them, apparently. Fuel 4.0 megajoules. The seeds give quite a bit. Kind of weird how seeds are better fuel than the actual plant, but sure. Let me see what jelly gives. Eating seeds. Oh man, I haven't had like sesame seeds ever. Sesame seed? I meant to say sunflower seeds. Jesus. What's wrong with me? Okay. Fuel value. Okay, jelly is shite. What about spoilage? megajoules. I imagine megajoules is better than kilojoules, I imagine. So seeds, it seems the way to go. But I don't know how efficient seeds are actually getting in the process. Yeah. So it might just be more efficient to actually give the crops, since they provide 2 megajoules. Oh, Jelly Nut gives 10. Okay, I think Jelly Nut is our cash crop. Jelly Nut is our cash crop. Figure out volume. True, true, true. True. Don't know exactly what kind of rates I'm supposed to be going here for. Uh... Bam, 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 bam. Power is still going to be the main fucky thing here. Hmm. Okay, and then we just really need to just worry about power. So that's technically power hooked up. Oh yeah, you know, that's the other thing I should have fucking gotten. Let me see the space map again. Okay, so it wouldn't be a problem to go back from my thing. I had a thought process of going to get a bunch of belts and stuff from Volcanus, and yeah, it's not going to be an issue. Is anything else I need from now these besides the burners that aren't crafting? Why? Hey, did I not have an automatic? Is there not enough bots in the system? You'd have more than enough bots, but okay. Don't know why. Oh, request from buffer. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. If you think about it, you're not going to have a lot of jelly nuts because harvesting rates, but you're going to have a lot of spoilage, it's kind of free power. I was mainly thinking using the spoilage for nutrients, but if there's a better way, then I'll do that. Okay, then yeah, then that's way easier. So basically, if you put a selector on the belt and then you split off what's gonna spoil soon. Nutrients is terrible? Okay. Look at all that. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna hopefully make as much as possible. What are we missing now? Concrete? What's wrong with concrete? Nothing, it's just taking a while to get there. Nothing, it just takes a bit to get there, that's all. Because everything's being crafted to high hell right now. Vulcanus is... Yeah, I think Vulcanus is the way to go, at least with circuits. Definitely. Okay, Vulcanus is going to be the hub for... low-density structures. Okay. Low-density structures, circuits of all kinds, heating towers are OP. Logistics. I get it. He's making the science go. And to make the resource shortages even worse unless you fixed copper. Copper's still looking a bit fucky. I mean, when I'm not using Icarus, if you want to start bringing in the Mark III belts and shit to Nalvis, you can. Should be more than an excess. I was talking about Icarus, but sure, yeah, I mean, that works as well. I thought you wanted mainly more of the back and forth, but... I'm just talking about if you just need Icarus to go somewhere specific. That's all. But I just need these heating towers done, and then I can start fucking going at her. That I don't know how much actually gets sent up at a time, so let's see. You in? No, you're not in. Oh. You're using it now. I see. Just let me know when you're done with that. Then I'll start doing planning. And then I don't really know the direction that I'm going to have all this being brought in. Just going to go... Okay, fair enough. I think I'm going to have this come in from the top. Probably be the best way. You are probably going to be my iron stack. Personal ship prototype? Cool. Remember, if anybody like ever wants to share what they're doing on in-game, just put in game spam on the Discord and I'll have a look at it. Or somebody will. Want to test it out? Probably later, sure. How goes Gleba? Getting started. Currently got the heating towers being made. And getting up furnace stacks now. This is going to be my iron. This is going to be copper. I don't know exactly where they need to go, so I'm just going to build small for now. 2 little stacks, which I know isn't a great amount for electric furnaces, especially since I'm not using them with beacons. Yeah. I'm going small right now. Okay, so that's sorted. Now I just need to pick out an area. Oh, yeah. That is also something I need Icarus to go grab from Nalvis as well. I need you to grab cliff explosives, a whole lot. I think Odaba started cliff explosive production. I think. Yes, the Vlif explosives, not the cliff explosives. Okay, cool. Cool. Look at that nuclear. Yeah, that got cleaned up. That train should be at a different stop anyways now. Not really much resource gathering to be really had here. The only thing that you could really typically do here is just clean up some of the railway tracks, which I still kind of regret how I've done the railway tracks, because I thought I'd be cool and do 4 ways, which still is fine, but yeah. It should be more than enough for right now. I just need to get these lanterns. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to make steel. Fuck, I didn't think about that. Okay. New plan. You are now going to be my steel production. This is by no means efficient, so do not try this at home. Got a clear voice now, it scares me. I think I still sound very nasally, but if I sound better, then cool. What does your oil look like on Fulgora? Really bad and really basic? I kind of wanted off Fulgora as soon as possible, so I just slapped down some basic signs. Fulgora is not currently running because we run out of scrap on this base island, and I need to have a train go back there, but I can't get off Gleba. I'll pay. I mean, Odaba did dare me to, it did say that I wouldn't be able to eat 7 cheeseburgers, so if you pay for those 7 cheeseburgers, Norio, I'll do it. I'll eat them on stream. Double dog that exactly. He's doing it right now. You pay for those cheeseburgers. I'll do it. You couldn't. You said I would physically throw up. Yeah, and that means I would stop. That typically means, Odaba, that the person would vomit. Using coal liquefaction on Full Girl? I thought about it, but then just didn't do it. So you know what? You're cooler than I am. Letting little vomit stop you. Are you telling me you've been vomiting your food up and then continuing to eat? I messed this up. It's called regurgitation. McDonald's are fine because they're pretty small. There's no coal. I mean, you can do coal liquefaction without any coal. I mean, you can either ship it in or do the alternate recipe for a thingamajig. I haven't had McDonald's in a month or two now, I think. Yeah. Okay, that is now steel. Ooh.
Seven cheeseburgers? You ate 7 cheeseburgers?
2 years? Good job. Yeah, it's not I don't you that I do coal synthesis. There. It's not like I don't like the texture of those, but they taste chemicals. I would say they're overly salty at McDonald's. The burgers that they have is overly salty. That's why I typically order through the app. One, so I can get points, so I can get free stuff later, because, yes, I'm a scumlord. And 2 is because you can customize, and you can tell them to not make it with the salt. So then I don't get that overly salty feeling. Also, I had the most American thing today. I had hot dog buns, but they were filled with butter. Butter-filled hot dog buns. You can imagine how it tasted. Ugh. Also, I've just accidentally made a penis. Behold. Inflation, but you need cheap food. Going to a real restaurant. Going to a real restaurant nowadays is just kind of a meh. Okay, you're at Nalvis. Why aren't you getting your cliff explosives? Why are you? Do you know why Icarus is requesting cliff explosives specifically from Volcanus and not Nalvis, even though they're being made in Nalvis? What? That's a space age restriction? Kinda lame, because considering the fact that you can just make them on the other planet, but fair enough. Can manage. I'll just send it over to fucking. I'll just send her to Vulcanus. It's fine. Just change what they're being requested from. It says it's only being able to be imported from here, so They don't have real plastic toys and Happy Meals. As a kid, yes, I understand why you wanted the Happy Meal toys, because as a kid I also wanted the Happy Meal toys, but like as an adult, why are you worried about Happy Meal toys? Unless you're like a collector. Want the Happy Meal toys? Okay. You're in space, yes. Space. Shadow planet. You haven't gone dual pillow yet. You can change it by clicking on it and then clicking on the planet? Have I been lied to by the Odobster? Oh, you can! Oh. I have been lied to by the Odobster. Okay. I mean, I needed to go to Vulcanus anyways, but thank you. The Odobsters has lied to me. It's by earring this thing. I mean, I did make a penis. Accidentally. It wasn't intentional. I need you to give me a ton of that. I don't need that, and a ton of... That is going to take a while, considering the fact that rocket production isn't the greatest here, but... Yeah, rocket production still isn't the greatest here, but for now it works. I mean, look at how bad my actual LDS is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's way more efficient than actually making it on Nav East, but still. I mean, it's getting sent up pretty rapidly. Not enough to fill one rocket. I don't care. That is not getting sent up efficiently at all. Just foundry instead of furnaces? Just stacks for Gleba? But that would mean I'd have to import, blah, blah, blah. Whatever that's called, the calcite. That would mean I had to have to import the calcite, and I don't exactly want to do that. Yeah, I don't want to really import that just yet. If I was min-maxing for, like, say, 1000 SPM or something again, then yeah, definitely. But for right now, no. No. Chris also still needs to get more. Yeah, that's gonna take a hot minute. I mean, we're making more than enough. Like, no, we're not. Because that's why. Because that was backwards, of course. The trains in space. I mean, there was, I remember Dosh's video on space exploration. Remember that mod? And he had a train in space. I wonder, has anything even been done with that mod now, since the dude's mod is essentially a DLC now? I wonder if he's actually still doing anything with it. Ooh, that's really bad flow. Oh, it's really bad flow because, ow. Why? It's a belt. Upgrading this for no damn reason. Yay. Well, that's gonna take a while. And trying to beat the game, and I use calcite? Yeah. I mean, eventually we are gonna start shipping in a shit ton of calcite for now these 4 foundries here, because they're just way more efficient. I mean, we already are doing so. I just don't think we're doing anything with the calcite on Nalvis yet. No, we're not. Just fine. And we have the foundries here. Just not actually shipping in any yet. Just fine. It's kaboom? Oh, I mean, yeah, we are making a ton of shells. We are actually not making any more shells right now. Oh, because he has circuit edition. That would be why. Look, he's setting up gambling. Oh god, he's setting up gambling. Stop that man. He's trying to gamble. Plastic is dying again because oil is not done properly. Doing and talking about on Volcanus, not fucking Nalvis. I'm not complaining about your oil. Don't you worry that pretty little head of yours. I'm just gonna probably send Icarus back to Nalvis really quick to pick up the rest of the stuff, and then just gonna have it go to, Why are you not going? Handling for personal room report? Waiting for Rocket to arrive. Ow. Now you're gonna go? Okay, now you're gonna go. I wonder how much better a legendary big mining drill is rather than a regular one. But then again, wouldn't that just be kind of overkill? I don't know, I feel like that'd be kind of just overkill. Eventually it'll get done. Okay, now we get Icarus. It's here now. Let's pick about the ships. Okay, go check the Discord. That is a very compressed image. Jesus. I mean, it looks good. I'm not seeing any walls, though. Guess you don't really need them. Fair enough. Oh, we launch the rockets faster. Oh, you're not going to launch any rockets? Oh, because you sent them up already. Okay. On to Bubba. Personally, is like space trains, like ships. Well, I like trains. And Norio knows it. Norio smells. Just to let you all know, Norio smells. That is a really fast ship, though. Holy shit. I will say one thing about this dude's design. Really fast ship. The railroads. Man, I wish I could. I kind of wish I had a, not really a podcast, but maybe like a day of stream where I just sit here for like 3 hours and then complain about things like the fact that America should really be prioritizing railroad infrastructure right now. And because one, trains are cool and they are very good for rapid industrialization, but you know, we can't have those things because everybody hates trains. Exactly, Norio. And yeah, one day I shall check out whoever that is. Just try and fix the government. Oh, buddy. I could sit here and ramble for a fucking hour about the corruption in the government. Trains. Instead of a MAGA hat, I need to make trains great again. Can I borrow Icarus? Yes. It's a private club. What government isn't? Okay. Let's get blazing. Oh, it's always so satisfying to do that. It's always so satisfying. I should have got more arms. Oh well. So we can start placing stuff. Oh, it's so satisfying. Oh. Go, my little bots. Place. You know how that, the Vidal dude, Vidal? You know how he made his, AI, air quotes, play, like, able to play games and learn from them, which it's, if you actually look at the code, it's just a specialized LLM that's actually playing the game, and you also have, Neuro just speaking on top of it. It's not actually Neuro playing, it's a LLM playing. But besides the point, I wonder theoretically if you trained one enough, you could get it to play Factorio. It is something that intrigues me to the point that I kind of want to try it. Chicken for rockets to go to space. My rocket got hijacked. Okay, So you shall be my copper line, and I kind of just want to manually feed you right now, so I think that's exactly what I'm going to do, is just manually feed you. And I ran out of belts immediately. I ran out of belts immediately. They have a arm. I think I'm just going to steal one. Stop using AI word, bring back said procedure. That's the thing, is that just I am so I want to stop saying AI for everything, because it's not AI. Train is out of fuel. How? Why did you not go to get fuel at all? How are you out of fuel? I don't know how. And you know? Was it me, or did you do something? Because I thought I was fine with it. Is it? But it was you? How? What's wrong with the current fuel? If it's at 40, then it should go fucking fuel up. Or is my interrupt wrong? Current fuel is fine. What? Then what was the issue? I want to know, because I am curious. The few magical Hazen's algorithm. Oh my, this is why I'm saying I wish I could sit here for like a couple hours and just talk about this baloney. Because I find it so stupid that everything has to have AI on top of it now as a marketing point, when it's not AI. It is just a algorithm that has a fucking trigger on top of it. Oh, we're using AI to optimize your energy consumption, and what it actually is, it's just a fucking script that triggers, that has dynamic triggers on it. That's all it is. And LLMs aren't even AI. They're just generative content that just regurgitates what it knows from just training on data aimlessly. I view AI, the AI definition, as artificial intelligence. As in, it actually is intelligent and aware. Not just, oh, you tell me what 2 plus 2 is? I now know what 2 plus 2 is. It didn't actually learn anything. It's just copying and pasting things. LLMs do not learn. They just copy and paste, essentially. I mean, it's a very dumbed down way of saying things, but that's what they're doing. They're just regurgitating information. They're not actually learning it. You're still using... you still using Icarus, O'Dobsters? But yeah, what was wrong with the train? Is there something wrong with my interrupt at all? Or what? Had to fix the interrupt? What was wrong with it? Because that means technically something's wrong with the Iron Train interrupt, even though it should be the exact same one. Well, actually, no, that would have applied to all of them. certain amount of fuel until fuel out of fuel. Weird, but okay. And then why we call it memorizing for humans then? I mean, technically that's the same. Technically what we do is the same thing, but with how our brains work is that we can actually take in information and then apply it in a more dynamic way. Like, we can learn that I will chop my fingers off if I throw them in a chainsaw, but then we also know, like, that was a bad analogy. Don't listen to me. Basically, we can explore knowledge. Is a better way of putting it. We can explore knowledge when LLMs can't. What the fuck was I even trying to go there with? We can put our hands on a chainsaw. Don't do that. I don't know where I was going with that. As a small child. I hope I never put my hand at a chainsaw as a small child. I would say the main difference, like I said, between an actual human and an LLM is curiosity as well. LLMs don't have curiosity to seek further knowledge. Sponge. We're all sponges in a way. Okay, so I just need to set up a... That's actually weird. Because I would need to set up a... I need to set up a production line just to smelt things. Kind of interesting. Why not? I'll let you throw at it. Plus, we can infer things as well. We can apply that, say, fire is hot. We cannot infer things. Yes, we can infer things. Memorize relationships between things. I mean, yes, but we can, I would say we can also infer things. Like, as a child, you figure out that fire is hot, and then you would infer at least fire hot. What does fire do to other things when it is hot? You can say, put your hand above a stove and then figure out, oh, it burns. Jesus Christ, it burns. Memorize those things. Let me finish. You can say fire hot, so you can infer that fire will also burn other things. Like, say if you put a piece of metal over a stove, it will burn the surface of it. Now, what you actually have to figure out through curiosity and testing is that get a fire hot enough, it will actually melt the metal. Why am I even trying to place it? I will say also, description is not my forte. It's never been. So AI to you is when the only difference between us and a computer is... Well, AI to me is actual intelligence, feeling actual emotion. Computers can't feel emotions now. They can say they recognize when somebody's sad, but they're just doing that through pattern matching. They see a person with a frown on their face or like crying, they're gonna know that you're sad. They can't actually feel that. Emotions aren't intelligent. And potato potato. Chris, what are you currently doing? I want you to go to Vulcanus. Then how would you know when they are conscious? That's kind of a hard point right now. Because I wouldn't say we're anywhere near a way of creating consciousness right now through computerized tech. Computerized tech? What the fuck am I saying? But I wouldn't say that we're close to actually making actual artificial intelligence. We could eventually, but right now, there's no way to actually do it. Because that's essentially like playing God, basically. Once you figure out how to play God with everything, how could we prove conscious? I mean, there's stuff like the Turing test. There are specialized tests for that right now, but they're kind of just useless. Come on, Icarus, give me what I need. Okay, you're getting more supplies. I also want you to load up full of inserters. And bulk inserters. Look at them rockets go. What? He killed himself. He killed himself. I love how that's one thing I find funny about Factorio is there's like no consequence really for like dying with specific things on you, because he died with atomic bombs on him. Don't you think those should have went off when he died? I mean, there's also some bits of media that also kind of explore it a little bit. And I mean, one of those movies is Ex Machina, but don't watch Ex Machina. Ex Machina is that is an awful movie. Are you going in it? You use everything in your bag? Ooh. Ooh, that's harsh on a death world. Ooh. Okay, I really need to actually make these agricultural towers, so I think I'm just gonna have to hand feed these for now. PC just blue screen yesterday? Ooh. I had a really weird restart recently with my computer. I turned it on, it told me to restart, so I did. Got logged back in, told to restart again to launch any applications, which I've never had that before. Telling me to restart to launch any applications, that's a new one for me. and then it just worked fine after that. Unsure why. Update your drivers. If your laptop's blue screening, you probably want to go update your drivers or your BIOS. I would start at your BIOS, updating your BIOS. I don't know the method of actually updating the BIOS on a laptop. I would assume it's probably the same as a PC, but it's overheating. Is it overheating playing Factorio? Because if so, jeebus. I should have at least some form of chest here, I guess. I know there's no signal. Now Beast, are you sending rockets? Yes. Look at him in that train. Fuck you, Lax. I'm dying. Fuck you, Lax. Bitch. What's your opinion on social media besides YouTube? Meh. I don't like it. The only one I tolerate is Twitter, and that's because I do not interact. I rarely ever post, and I mainly just use it as a way to see updates on things I'm interested on and people I'm interested in. So, like, I'll follow, like, some of my favorite YouTubers, like Al Chessbreach, Pong Sifu, Mandalore, Seth Seentach, those guys, and look at art. But anything like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, it'll just rot you. Especially with how their algorithms are nowadays. Instagram used to be fine. I deleted it after the fact that I could not find the people's posts I followed anymore and would only see random accounts posting. And I followed, what, like 60 accounts? And I couldn't see my own people I followed accounts. It was so stupid. Chris, you full yet? No, you don't have enough. But I think social media is just cringe. And if people want to interact with it, then fair enough. I can't exactly stop you, but I would say probably try to limit yourself on it. Because at the end of the day, it's probably going to rot you from the inside. I don't want to sound like a good old boomer, but still. But yeah, I don't care for social media. The only thing that I have is Twitter, and barely post on the damn thing. Don't get me wrong, I know social media is good for networking, and if you really want to put yourself out there, you gotta have an Instagram and a dedicated Snapchat and a dedicated Twitter. You gotta post updates whenever you upload a video or whenever you go live on Livestream or something like that, but I cannot be fucked. Plus, the more social media you have, the easier it is to get doxxed. Especially if you say anything fucking online that somebody's gonna, like, get angry about. You're just more liable to get fucking doxxed now, this day and age. Why? What? There's not even a train that would have been on the track at that time. What? Hashtag killed by ghost train? Hashtag ghost train, apparently. Here comes another one. How did that even kill you? How? Okay. Fucking weird. Come on, hurry up and get filled so I can actually build. Lag train reference? Well, the only train that I even saw nearby was one that was going to fucking Iron. So even though, like, any train that's going this way has to go through here, go through the roundabout, and then come back down. Died from a heart attack? Oh! Fucking, it reminds me of Happy Wheels. Anybody remember Happy Wheels? You know, that every fucking YouTuber played back in the day. Anyone remember Big Wheels? That sounds familiar. Scared from being 12 miles away. Man, I still really want to go on a train someday. I've never actually been on a train. The closest to being on a train I have ever been, I would say, is when I was tricycle made out of plastic. The front wheels like 5 times the set of back wheels. I had a tricycle when I was young, but I will talk about that in a second. But the closest I have ever been to actually getting on a train would literally be whenever we went to I think it's either where's the big ass pyramid Bass Pro Shop located? I think it's Tennessee. But when we were in, I think it was Tennessee. We visited that, and then there was a train station nearby, and then I think we were gonna get on it just so I could ride a train for once, and then we just never did, and then went home. But whenever I actually had a tricycle when I was younger, I remember it was a pain in the ass to start every time, and if you slightly placed your left leg out of like place, even the slimmest bit, your bare leg would touch the metal and it would burn the living hell out of you. I got burned a lot. I fucking hated it so much. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna get because we're just not making enough. I live, I guess. But yeah, it would burn the living shit out of you, and I hated it. It was so fun to drive around, but then every time I'd want to get on it, I just remember, oh yeah. Oh yeah, it burned the shit out of me. Okay, let's go get some more iron ready. So we need jelly, so we need more jelly nuts. Think I get jelly nuts from down there? I haven't ridden like a bike in probably like 15 years at this point. Oh, just straight up iron here. What's in North Dakota? I have no fucking idea. I have never been to North Dakota, and I do not know any North Dakota facts. If anybody knows any North Dakota facts, please inform this man. Why are you staring at me? Being watched. I don't like it. Just thinking. It just made me think of Pinky and the Brain. Anybody remember Pinky and the Brain? The brain. What are we gonna do tonight, Brain? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. What, to take over the world? Is copper there too? Yeah, I figured that out earlier. By the water. Is it at the north of South Dakota? You know what? I think we need to have a West and East Dakota as well. And then we also need to have a Central Dakota that controls all other Dakotas. Anything like West Highway? What the fuck is West Highway? West Taiwan. Oh. Yes, West Taiwan. The industrial powerhouse of Asia, West Taiwan. I saw a training video, speaking of West Taiwan, I saw a training video that they are now being trained in close quarters flamethrower, in this flamethrower combat for bunker busting, which is very interesting because it looked so stupid due to the fact that they were having one man look towards the man holding the flamethrower, having the nozzle of the flamethrower on his shoulders, and then firing. I couldn't see any possible bad situation that would happen with that. None at all. None at all. None at all. Pinky and the brain. Hey, Chris, did you send... Where are my heat? There we go. Now I can finally have power. Pinky and the brain. My heating towers. Hey, now we can get power. The question is where to actually set up said power. Maybe like right? Yeah, I don't know where to put this power. I'm gonna put it over here for right now. Now, is this the correct way to set this up? I've got no damn idea. So what you're saying is we need East, North, and South Virginia, or Old York, East York, and West Carolina. Exactly. Exactly, Torch. Exactly. Now, how exactly does turbines influence via heating pipe? So we heat up what exactly? Heat exchanger. Use heat energy to turn water into steam. Okay. So we still need you. So then we plug it in via that. Okay, so we want it close to the water. Okay. I don't know how much this is like regular. Yeah, I know. So I need a pump. Pump it up. My water pump. Water pump. I'm blind. I'm fucking blind. Where's the water pump? Oh, because it's called the offshore pump, not the fucking water pump. I'm not a smart man. There we go. And I assume you just do the same setup, kind of, with this. Uh... Then you just do a mass turbine setup, maybe? I don't know the exact ratio on this, so I'm just gonna kind of guess through, like, trial and error. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna get the heat in through this. Also need Old Mexico or West and East America. Let's see. West Mexico. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, and then we just... And that's power, I suppose. Jesus. Yeah. I mean, I imagine they don't exactly need power. Yeah, okay. You just need to feed it spoilage, which I can... Well, not spoilage, but, you know. Wow, that really does... I don't know if it's now going down because... it's not like, it's not actually going, but right now, that's not bad. It is not bad. The power run right here. And once I can actually get some heat pipes, then we're good. I'm gonna have Icarus go back for heat pipes. Heat pipes, heat. I really can't make steel right now. Go back to Navis, and then once that's done, we have power, and then we can actually do everything. Took me 7 tries? Would you just, like, keep restarting the game? I klepto up to. Gina? Okay. Rebuilding my base. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is definitely going to take me some trial and error. Wait for me, you damn cliffs. Level looks like without the cliffs. Actually, no. I wonder what Vulcanus looks like without all the cliffs. Is not doing well. Hey, is that stuff getting sent in via rocket? Yes. Speaking of making new countries, Norio, you should partition for Belgium and the Netherlands and Luxembourg to reform. Become a great advocate. Make super Nederlanders. That, or you can go back and LARP. Really mention Flanders. Well, how about instead of mentioning Flanders, I go and LARP and I mention Leo Belgicana, or whatever the fucking name of the Roman province was for Belgium. Was it Belgica? I think it was Belgica. I'm gonna LARP. We're getting sent in at a time. How about you mention Flanders, huh, Dava? Or the only time you fucking needs even go full production. No, actually, except for a couple of furnaces, these are actually fully going. Just the trains are draining exactly. Actually, no. I should stop trying to talk shit whenever I can clearly see. So the Benelux must be created? Yes. I just, like, for all the Europeans out there, why does Luxembourg still, like, exist? I think Luxembourg is made of up of what, like 3 cities? I think. I could be wrong. And feel free to correct me. But, like, why does Luxembourg still exist? I know they got separated out in a war. But still. Do they just not have an interest in being absorbed back into a larger country? Or they actually do just seek independence? I'm genuinely curious. Because they're not exactly a European power. And there's my heat pipes coming. Oh yeah, that's something I should also request is the heat exchangers. Okay. Make sure they have a bigger military than Iceland. Is that exactly a hard competition? Well, I imagine Luxembourg gets actual direct funding from the EU. Pretty sure Luxembourg's in the EU. I think. Luxembourg is a tax haven? I thought that was Switzerland's job. Thought everybody had, well, they're not, they usually have, every company has their headquarters technically in a third world country to avoid taxes. But I don't think Luxembourg exactly has that. That or not Switzerland, Sweden. A lot of companies run to Sweden. Weirdly enough. I don't know what Sweden's tax laws are. Weird. And we are officially out of blue circuits again. Woo! Oh, okay, they're coming back. It's just, slog. You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it? That man just died by a train. Can I get an F? An F for that man? Look at him. Look at him. He's doing the Family Guy death pose. I mean, if his arm was crossed over behind his back, he's doing the Family Guy death pose. Ugh, God. And I can't launch any more rockets because we're out of blue circuits. Shit. Okay, I think we're just going to have to deal with what we've got. He died again, yes. It was a travesty. A travesty, I tell you. Also, for all you Twitch people, we're about to have ads in 3 minutes, so hide your kids, hide your wife, look away from your screens. Get some of steel already working if I just manually feed them now, at least. Okay, that's some steel working. Hold the pickles, hold the lettuce. I don't get that one, Odava. I don't get that one. Okay. So, where does one upset us? I'm trying. I love how I'm automatically trying to sing along when I don't know the fucking lyrics. More. Serve it your way. Is it a fucking? It's a Burger King. I mean, that's where he went wrong, because Burger King it's awful. I'm gonna say it. Burger King is just mid. You may hate me for my opinions, but Burger King is it's just mid. We not get any heat exchangers? No. Pain. No. I mean, at least spoilage is pretty alright. Bus, that burns so quick. What does full Goro power look like? A mass amount of accumulators, which I'm pretty sure I need more of. The fuck is that? Oh, that was me trapping you in. That was me trying to trap you in, but you just didn't notice. That's what that was. She just walked out of it. Became you killing power. All because the lube couldn't go through? Really? Who knew we had an economy ruled by lube? I mean, science wasn't running anyways, to be fair. You have a kind of problem. What? Science isn't working right now. Is it purple? Purple working. Is it working? You don't have any. It's not working because fucking we have no green circuits coming in. No green circuits are running. Green circuits currently getting backlogged at. Wait, where are you getting your green circuits from? What do you think is the most useless state? I mean, I'd love to say California, but California is a GDP powerhouse for the United States. But hang on. Let me have a good old look on the map to really think about it. You know, you don't really hear about anything ever coming out of Nebraska. What does Nebraska do? Are we not getting any green circuits at all? They're supposed to be mixed in somewhere. That would be here. Let's trace this all the way back. They're not getting in at all there. Just not getting in at all, and I assume that's due to my holy shit, that is so much red circuits. There's so many red circuits. Phoebus. I know the meme of hashtag not enough red circuits, but damn. And there's just not enough copper that's getting up there either. Which is my fault because, yeah, I just didn't design. I mean, it's just a really bad spot. To be fair, I should have put it somewhere else. I just can't do anything right now because we need power. I mean, do I have any solar? I could do pity power right now. No, I don't even have any solar. What if I do? Because I need power. No. I know exactly what to do. Exactly what to do right now. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this again, and then we're gonna make some steel. We're gonna make some steel. I'm about to steal. I'm gonna drop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm gonna fucking find mother. This is fucking awesome. Yay, steel. How many do we need for one heat exchanger? 10. Okay, not bad. Not bad. And pipes. 100 copper plates. Okay, we're gonna have to do the same for copper plates then. I'm looking for another. This is fucking. Hey, get this done. Okay, now we just need to get to burning. There we go. And soon we can have our very first heat exchanger. Whoop, fucking do. Mainly need the copper right now. Hey, heat exchanger. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to have power. Oh, soon enough. Also request turbines. Whenever these are actually working. They at least need to make one turbine so this will actually work. 50. The gears are going to be kind of a bitch. Okay, that's working. Not even enough heat to pump out. How much heat does this thing actually need to burn through before it actually starts pushing to the heat pipes? Oh no, they are actually, it is actually pushed. Okay. Just not enough temperatures in there for it to actually just start pushing. Fair enough. Okay, I'm starting to somewhat get used to this place now. Hey, you can make the towers. I don't know how much an area these things actually do. I imagine these towers also need to be powered. Power tower? Probably. Need to get the temp above 500. That's gonna be a bitch to do, but fair enough. Let's see what kind of area you do. Not build on Yumiko wetland. Ah, landfill. Landfill's going to be an absolute fucking pain to get here. That's gonna be joyous to do. Any of these? Okay, one rocket's at 90%. And we can also make a landfill here. It's just gonna be kind of a pain to do. Okay, for now, I guess we'll just build off of it, off to the side. We'll get the full productivity of it. So I guess the best place to build it would be probably there for right now. Okay, so you also do need power. So Yumiko's, let's make some Yumiko plants here. But landfill, yeah. Oh, we just need to route electricity back up there, which should be an issue. Route some power up there. That tree just growled at me. That tree just growled at me. I don't like how the trees make noises at me. Disturbs me. Okay, so now we have power rooted. We don't have power, but power is there. There's some seeds in there. You play Conflict of Nations World War III. No. Is that the shooter one that attempted to be like Battlefield, but couldn't be like Battlefield? Or am I thinking of a different thing? Because I know there was another game called World War III, and I know it failed. I know it failed pretty bad. Fame. Oh, we're about to have one rocket. Yay, one rocket. This is bad. Yeah, they're just not getting enough copper. Would probably say it's better to just go to Vulcanus. If I probably standardize the entire line over here to just make fucking circuits, then just look how much it's putting out, even just barely anything. I just don't think it's worth it to bulk up circuit making on Navis. But I go there, but I'm fucking trapped on Gleba until I get power. You'd like me to sip you a rocket dial? I mean, that would be nice, yes. As it seems like I'm just not going to get anything done on Gleba until the circuit issue is fixed. But currently on Navis, the rockets aren't running, so I can't even I can't even get away. I think I might just have to AFK on Factorio after stream till it just settles. It's my fault. If only there was a gigantic red circuit production. That also could be it as well. 750 per. Ay. Damn. I think. Oh, yet he calls me the gambling addict. He calls me the gambling addict. Okay. 44? No wonder I can't get anything to be launched to Gleba. It's all just getting fucking eaten. No fucking wonder. At least resources are finally getting eaten up at a decent rate. Do you like better exo legs? Oh yeah, we got tier 2s. I mean, yes, but I can't exactly get them. But yes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 legs. You can choose a country in the world and research military things like tanks and nukes in relation to player war. That sounds like What's the name? Hang on, I'll look. That sounds like similar, like to something else I've seen before. Give me a second. It sounds like something else. Is it ICBM? That sounds like, yeah, that's what it is. It's ICBM escalation. Kind of like that. But an ICBM, you actually nuke each other, so. Asking for landfill because I needed landfill. I will no longer ask for landfill. On all the planets. I didn't want to have to sit here and mine stone for 2 hours, okay? But sure, I will mine stone for 2 hours. With what electricity? I don't want to use a burner either. Electricity kind of isn't running right now. The infrastructure for electricity is very prevalent and is ready to go at any time. Just don't exactly have the fuel. I love mining stone every day, every day. I love mining stone every day, every day. We love mining stone. Do we have any modifiers? What, like bonuses? Yes. That is the current bonuses we have. Unless you're talking about like actual modifiers on, then yeah, this is Death World. This is Space Age Death World. I just stopped calling the YouTube series Death World because laziness and forgetfulness. But this is a Death World. All the biters are held back by an electric fence. It's no longer a Death World. Hey, technically, there's still a Death World going on. It's just on Gleba now. And once I start making pollution, they're gonna come beat my ass. They're gonna come beat my ass about. Like, look at them. They're over there and I can't kill them. I should also be shipping in turrets now that I think about it. I don't know what's effective against these things, but, you know. Impact, laser, physical. Hey, uranium ammo. You see, I would if the rockets worked. Oh, look! We actually have blue circuits! Yay! You have the Space Age DLC? I wonder... I wonder how I got to Gleba. Yes. Sticker's done yet? Fucking nope. Oh, Have you, you're gonna have to manually fill, one of the rockets with the legs because it, holy hell. Why are you so fast? Why are you so fast? Oh my God. It's so fast. Oh wait, you can put the legs on the Spider-Trons, can't you? Oh my. You're gonna go so fast. You're gonna go so, and that's only with the uncommons. That speedy little guy keeps dying around in the railroad. He keeps playing in the railroad tracks and dying. I don't want to be on Gleba anymore. I hate it here. Icarus, if you could request some gun turrets, though, that'd be pretty cool. Give him too much sugar. I mean, he was going on about oatmeal cookies yesterday, and I think that may have overloaded him. His cookies were good. Yeah, he did have the cookies. Hey, there's my gun turrets. Now, to space platform. Oh yeah, I redid the science platform as well. It's not very much more efficient, but it fucking works. Behold the shape of a penis. I'm waiting for power because I cannot make anything. The most I can do right now is hand feed these heat exchangers, which is not efficient at all. I don't know what I can give them to pump them more heat. Peanuts. Yes, it's my peanuts. I just don't know really what to do with power in the meantime, because I think I can, what it's called, gimping it. I can gimp it with solar, even though solar's not really good on Gleba. Like, it's not much worse than Nalvi's solar, but I think I might have to gimp it. Solar boilers. I think I'm gonna have to ship in. I think I'm gonna have to ship in solar. Oh, look, solar! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, baby, we got solar on the way. Soon the penis shall be turned on. And then that way I can actually start planting. Yeah! 50%. Potato, potato. Chris, get your ass over here. Boilers is a better option for initial power. You can use that to make rocket fuel and you're set. So you wouldn't have initially go for turbines? I figured since you're going full just heat, I thought turbines would be better. Especially at 5.8 megawatts each, but I don't know, fuck it, I'm not a fucking expert. Need Icarus any longer? What do you mean I don't need Icarus any longer? You drop it off? No. Watch, we can't. Yeah, that's where I am. Walton, thank you for stopping by momentarily. Okielio? Maybe I said your name correct. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Fight me. But thank you. Have a nice sleep. Because your stuff is in the leg. Well, yeah, I saw that. It's kind of cool. I really shouldn't be. I don't know how to set up a proper solar blueprint, so I'm just gonna set it up like this and cry because it doesn't look right. Don't need as much power in Gleba. Well, I do need a little bit of initial power, and that's probably where I'm kind of lacking. Did I get a cute? What? Huh? What? What? I don't know what that was. Okay, I understand that we have solar blueprints, yes, but do you think exactly I can turn any of those fucking things on? Actually, this one I might be able to turn on. You know what? This one I can probably turn on. I can probably turn that one on. Let's go turn that one on. I will just need more solar. And, well, a roboport, but I can just mix the roboport. I don't know where I should put you, so I'm going to just put you right there now. I mean, we already have the steam turbines here. I know I just said boilers, but I already have the steam turbines here. I need more solar then, and accumulators. Are you using Icarus for currently anything? Because we can definitely ship in some more solar. Solar. Probably at least 100, I would say. And then we can mix those things. And then we probably want to ship in more accumulators as well. Probably 100 accumulators should be fine. My Gleba base uses 17 megawatts. Wasn't trying to be also high. Hi, Turnus. I don't really know what I'm doing energy-wise. I mean, hell, look at my fucking Volcanus base with, I mean, everything's on at the moment, but you can see how much I'm producing via... well, not via, but, versus what's actually going on, which isn't a whole lot. Also ignore the, yeah, there was some design philosophy that I was going through, as you can see. But that can be ignored. Because why did the plants explode? Uses 1.725 steam turbines per exchanger. Heat exchanger. Okay. Mine's tiny. Fucking, this whole thing needs to be nuked from orbit. It is the worst thing ever. You have a main bus. Like, I initially thought, oh yeah, I'll go for a main bus design, and then immediately went, no, let's not do that, and let's do everything else. And then here's my oil setup. Ignore the oil setup. Also, you have Fulgura, which isn't really doing anything better. Fulgura is not even running because I ran out of scrap and I can't get back there because I'm trapped on fucking Gleba. Hate this place. Hate this place. Did my gun turrets arrive? Oh, my legs! Yes, yes. Okay, boys and girls, it is time to get fucking schmovin'. I have one extra leg. I mean, I know I'm not on concrete or anything, but that is quite the speed upgrade. Nothing shall ever touch me ever again. Off the planet. I mean, I kinda just got here, so I'm kinda just stuck until I get power. And then I can leave, and then never have to come back. Well, I will have to come back. Got mech armor? I have power armor. We do not have mech armor yet because of Forgura not being on. And once I get off Gleba, I'm not sure which to issue, air quotes, to deal with first, because I can either deal with Volcanus, which I need to massively redo the circuits, so that way we don't have circuit issues anymore, and I can ship them to now these, so we don't have any issues there. Or I can go back to Fulgora and get all this scrap, and then get it on a train, and then go back here, and then we can start the science again. Set up to Fulgora, never used it. I mean, don't really need it. Like, I think the whole, like, lightning thing is actually kind of cool. I hated it at first, but I think the whole lightning via accumulators is pretty nice. With the hardest one first, I mean, the hardest thing to technically to do would go to Volcanus. Fulgura is an easy fix. I just gotta go here, land, put a train down, have that train come here, and then just ship and scrap. Another big islands till much later. I think I landed on this island. Yes. I think I landed on this island and then immediately went up to just see like 36 million scrap. And then I only just found this as I basically was getting off the planet. That's more complicated than the other two planets? Yeah, definitely. I just need Icarus to come here with the solar panel. Okay, we got the accumulators, and now we just need solar. Is solar panels still being made? Okay, that is just producing bad ones. What happened to the original? Why are no solar panels being made? What happened to copper? Why is there blue circuits on the red circuit belt? What happened? Tasty? It isn't tasty. What happened to all the circuits? Why is there... What? What happened to all the copper? I will worry about it, because what happened to all the copper? I'll go for a big island, go for a smaller island with a lot of scrap. I wanted to go for a bigger island on Fulgora because I didn't know how big a base needed to exactly be. Because I figured out early that the meta, if you will, needed to be where it needed to be a sushi belt that fed back on itself over and over and over. What happened now? Blue chips are backing up again. That's because you were gambling and you lost. You lost your gambling. Are you still gambling? No. I mean, you still are gambling. With legs, at least. Someone help this man with his gambling addiction. Yeah, wait, no, we still have copper here. Where is copper mainly being cut off at here? Good. But yeah, I'm just not good at Factorio. So if you plan on watching me for long, you'll learn. I do bad every day. For Factorio, I just use bots in a setup combinator circuit, set up a requester chest and all my recyclers. I have everything. I mean, yeah, you could definitely do that. I just use the bots mainly as requesting to machine. I mean, that's what I'm doing for science, at least the accumulators. I'm having bots go put accumulators in the science, which running, but and then picking up the supercapacitors. It's not running, but you get the idea. Icarus, do you have your fucking no? Son of a bitch. Hold on. Yes, you wanna wait. So you're telling me you just put quality on the just recyclers? I mean, I guess you'd have to. Can you make better quality science? I didn't think about that until now. Can you? Yes, better quality science. Is there exactly a point? The big mega bases? So technically, if we were to go back to the 1000 SPM run, then there would be a... Uncommon quality science packs last twice as long. I wonder how that would work logistically, because 1000 SPM can use regular. And yeah, the base is already designed for it. 1 million. Speaking of 1 million science, I did see a video pop up on my feed today. I didn't watch it, but I did see a man doing 1 million science. Damn, has gotten up to 5 million. Oh. I mean, I had fun doing the 1000 SPM series. I did have fun. Never doing that thing with the trains again, though. Because, yes, let's do a 1000 SPM series where the trains can run both directions on the track. Those videos are done by people using mods. It's not really 1 million? I mean, didn't Dosh do a 10,000 SPM? And I think he did that before, yeah, he did that before thingy was even out. The DLC. Oh, we have power. Ladies and gentlemen, we have power. It begins. It begins. I just don't have any iron for that one. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, no pollution here just yet. Because we're powering everything via solar, at least right now. Is a mill science possible with research productivity? I just don't know what, like, 1 million science would do without... Pollution doesn't matter on Gleba? It doesn't? I thought the crab things would get pissy. It doesn't? Spores is what matter and only produced when you pick up roots. Oh. Okay, so then you'd only really need to defend the agri towers. Hey, it actually planted things. Yeah, that's why I was bringing in a bunch of gun turrets. Yeah, wood. Yeah, you still don't have that. Go to Volcanus, please, and go pick up some more belts. 2 still doing science runs, but science can't actually go right now because of the girl. But then that would mean then you just really need to defend your little farming outpost then, rather than an actual base? And it stands in the way, including it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to make like a little fortress here. Who's my favorite Factorio YouTuber? Probably Gosh. I don't really watch. Then again, I don't really watch all too many. I think I watch one other dude, but that's very occasionally. He does like really weird modded videos, like what if everything was like birthday themed, and I think one of the things was you got to make cake or something. I don't. It's been forever though. But I think, yeah, just Dosh. I mainly just watch Dosh because he does nice explanations of what he's doing and stuff like that, and he does like nice modded videos. Plus, I like his other videos. No, he doesn't get very many views compared to his Factorio videos on his other videos that he does, where he does like a deep dive on like an indie game and stuff like that. But I watch them both. Hey, science is somewhat going. Don't they have, don't the crab things have a bonus resistance to laser? Back. I didn't mean to attack. I'm blind. No, 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 don't hurt me. No, I didn't mean to attack you. No, don't come over here. Oh, God. No, I just wanted to see. Crabs. Yes, but I like calling them crabs. That's where our differences happen. It's like, I like calling them crabs. Because as Odabo would say, is I'm a racist against these pteropods. So yeah, they have a damage resistance to lasers. An 80% resistance. Seemed effective? How much laser research did you have? Because even though I have plus 510% damage, I doubt like me putting a wall of lasers is going to be that effective against them. Easy to understand. Yeah, I was just gonna go with uranium ammo. Artillery. Man, I really wish, outside of just like kind of meme, artillery trains more had like a use. Because like, if you watch the intro videos too when you're loading up Factorio, I don't know if they show them anymore, but usually they'd always show like an artillery train running to outposts and clearing around an area and then going to another outpost. But in reality, you just don't really do that at all. I'm just kind of sad. Here you're getting... We love rockets. I don't even know what the correct beacon ratio for actual rockets is. Because this seems to make them pretty daggum fast. Let's go to static turret and requester chest. I got 4 of them on LVs. I mean, I love the artilleries. You should have seen the big boy we had for the 1000 SPM series that would go around and blowing up a bunch of nests. I I can't remember. There was no way to outside the spider. Yeah, there's no nuclear artillery shell. About to do some arty again. Are you about to set up a big boy? Big thick boy. Taking rocket fuel. I mean, this is... Where's our current rocket fuel setup? Yeah, there it is. Does the job. Just normal. Yeah, I imagine it would be kind of insane if you could just spam out nuclear artillery on this. The fuel stop. I mean, some of these mining outposts also need to be cleaned a bit, but matter. The main issue is... Wait, why is Purple Science having issues? Oh, because it only just got these back. Okay, that'll sort itself. I mainly just want off this planet so I can fix the other fucking planets right now. Especially so I can get marked... Actually, yeah, I want to head to Fulgura next so I can actually fix science and go get Mark 2 power armor. Use Tesla turrets for defensive armor? They even have those? Oh, Tesla weapons. Huh. Weapons that deal electrical damage and bounce between enemies. Also, by the way, if anybody's watching and kind of thinks it's weird that I'm like reacting differently to these, even though the DLC has been out for months now, this is my first ever Space Age run, so it's kind of why I'm just trying to figure stuff out. Yeah, I would still have to go back to Fulgura to get that. How are you going to Fulgura? What? How are you going to Fulgura? Started my first run last weekend. I started this months ago, but yeah, as you can see, we do here we do Factorio Sundays, so we play on Sunday every week. It's so I don't burn myself out with playing Factorio, because if I were to stream it every day, I get burnt out so quickly. Which I know a lot of people like Factorio, and I apologize, but I would get burnt out rather quick. Why do I have blue chips? But I do enjoy the game. Space Age. Yeah, for being a technical content creator, I'm not doing a very good job. Oh, look at all that spoilage. Just come here and give me all of your accumulators. But I'm still enjoying. And it does help whenever somebody comes in here and tells me, hey, you're doing this thing wrong, or why don't you try this? And I'm like, yeah. Cool. I do not mind people backseating. Wrong. I've only ever had one person come in here before that was trying to be, I think he was trying to be rude to me. I just didn't really care. It was the start of, the 1000 SPM run, and a dude literally just came in and just said my base was awful, and his base was so much better than mine. And I was like, yeah, okay. Fair enough. Mind you, that the 1000 SPM run was my second ever run of the game. Fucking funny. Don't know. Steel's work. Producing. Good. No, why are you going back to No, what are you doing? Oh, okay, you did drop it off. Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind, I'm insane. Wait, did you... What? Where'd you... Did you drop that at Fulgura? You did, son of a... Oh, son of a bitch. All those transport belts got dropped over there, and the accumulators. Oh. I thought the fucking ship was going to Gleba, and I thought it was going to arrive at Gleba, but apparently not. Launch him back into space. I'm gonna have to. That's the thing, though. Factorio doesn't exactly make a lot of anything. I can't. Because there's no scrap. I literally can't. I cucked myself. Not enough to fill one rocket. How many solar panels is it to fill one rocket? $100? Okay. Well, no, actually, it's not 100. Yeah, because it says not enough to fill one rocket. 50? Then why does it say not enough to fill one rocket? Weird. Rocket capacity 50. Oh, it does. Oh, I'm blind. Thank you, Turnus. Oh, I didn't see that, but I'm fucking blind. I'm blind. At the ripe old age of 24, it's getting to me. I just set you to 50. Will you just... Yeah, room stack size, rocket size, available on planet 10. Are we still not making any? Oh, we're still not making any. You know what? I've said it before, but I do learn something new every Factorio stream. Oh, ads are about to hit. Let me go in my manager and snooze those ads so you, boys and girls, don't have to watch ads. Because ads on Twitch are cringe. There we go. Yeah. I know. I know. I specifically can't turn them off. I know. I just don't want people to have to see them right now. Aren't you? One planet. Okay, it's slowly going up. Oh, because we're running into the same issues before with green... No, we had plenty of green circuits. It's just too many bots delivering to too many different places at the moment. No gambling is running either. Weird. Oh, yay! Look, everyone! Artillery train! Hashtag we love artillery train. Artillery train isn't connected to anything. This makes artillery train sad. Oh, that one car shall be pink. But we have steel going now. Copper's fully done. Yeah, it's literally just we gotta sort out the power issues and then we can fucking get going on this planet. Okay. Hey, finally it's getting delivered. Amazing. Did it get delivered? Fucking finally. Go to Glibba. Ay, ay, ay. I wonder what Philo is gonna be like. So I should probably setting up turrets. I don't have any ammo for these yet, but don't know exactly what kind of kill box you want. Yeah, no, they don't have any ammo. Don't see any pentapod nests up north, so I guess I'll just wait, actually, to see where they're coming from first, and then just build off of that. But I don't know exactly, like, there's plenty of nests to the south, like, there's a bunch down there, but I don't see any to the north. And I don't know exactly how those spores spread. Do they spread like pollution, or do they spread a different way? I have no damn... I don't see any more up here. No, I don't see any more here. Weird. Oh, it's deep water. There's no fish here, right? Can't imagine. No, no fish. Sports spread and are absorbed exactly like pollution on Nalvies. Oh, okay. I didn't know if they had a unique way of spreading, but fair enough. Okay, thank you. I imagine you're going to go artillery them. Why did you go back to fucking Gletta? Ow. Oh, do you want that oil? I imagine. Want to claim land? You've done a pretty good, job of reclaiming land. Look at all the fucking atomic blast holes that are everywhere. I get it. But yeah, look at all the fucking atomic blasts. Yumiko, they give health regen? They do? You can eat the fruits? You nuke the landfill? If that helps absorb pollution. Fucking what? I mean, this is what the current pollution map looks like. It's all pretty contained. The only thing that's really aggravating them is the mines, or the outposts. It's the only thing that's really aggravating them, and then even then, it's not even touching them behind the walls. It's mainly touching them here. But yeah, what? Nuking landfill? What? Was? Was ist dies? Icarus is delivering the solar panels. Ready as well. Apparently, the pollution absorbed per tile landfill is 0, but nuked ground is non-zero. So what? You just get a bunch of landfill, absorb a bunch of pollution, then just nuke it? Okay. Stop trying to go to damn Flagora. Just with this fucking ship and hooked landfill. Daily nut gives an increase in speed. Oh, so it's like speed, like literal speed. Great. Just stay there, Gleba. You have to nuke so much landfill to make a bit of difference then? Yes, but you see, then we could just continue nuking the boats. I mean, they're behind an electric fence, which helps. Like, they're not exactly going to get through that with so much bonuses, the fucking lasers. If they get through it, then I'd be surprised. I can't. We did not have enough. Giant speed and Yumiko health regen? Oh, cool. Something really quick. And Bioflux, speed plus regen? You can eat Bioflux? I thought that was to make the science. Why would I eat the thing that makes me science? Why? Health 1. You can now research health. Amazing. Backseating. Yeah, fair enough. Also, I think... Azeroth ahead. Odaba, you in a good place to, save? Odaba Slava? I get the back base? Okay. But yeah, that's power. Well, it's not power going. No power. Oh, no, we got power. Okay. Now I just need to focus on doing more farming, I guess? It's hard to control myself at this speed. Bioflux is awesome? I wouldn't know. Damn it. He's too fast. Iron is a lot harder to get on Gleba. I imagine you could just do it infinitely recycling the trees, considering there is a recipe. There is a recipe for it? I mean, yeah, there's the iron bacteria that you get from jelly, so you just have to get the byproducts from jelly nut. I mean, iron isn't easy to get until much later. Too much iron. There. Man, I just thought I'd make steel on everything. The only thing I was getting slightly annoyed with was steel. Damn it. Odava, are you good to go? Giant early. We have jelly nut and turn them. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Okay, am I good to save them? It's 30 minutes to get the first bit of iron production going. Let us start mod? Oh, I thought... Oh, I thought you could start on every planet. I didn't know that you needed a mod for that, but fair enough. Answer me, you so shit. I'm gonna take that as a yes. I am going to end it here for today and send you all off on a trip. If you're interested to watch me more, I play Factorio every Sunday, but if not, fair enough. I'm going to be ending it here for today. So, yeah. Hope you all enjoyed, and I wish you all a good time. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah, I typically go for 3 hours, Yo-Yo. But thank you for stopping by and chatting. Bye-bye, everybody. And you, Odava, I know you can still hear me. Isn't that crazy?